A shortage of EMTs in Louisville is forcing the city to rethink how emergency calls are handled.
WDRB Stefan Johnson explains the plan to save more lives.
Well, city leaders say this is not just about more phone calls. It's about not having enough EMTs. And while recent pay raises have helped slow turnover, there's still a gap, one that a private ambulance company could help fill.
I think it would be advantageous to get administrative service as soon as you could when someone's having an emergency or medical situation.
Aaron Hogue is a military veteran who's seen emergencies where time is the difference between life and death.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And here in Louisville, that kind of urgency is being tested as the city faces a shortage of EMTs and longer wait times for help.
As soon as they got a certificate, they would go work for another agency where they could get an automatic 36% pay raise.
Deputy Mayor David James says low wages led to high turnover, and that created gaps in emergency coverage.
And so we have high call volume with a tremendous amount of turnover and an inability to retain people or even hire people.
Even a historic pay raise for EMS workers last year was not enough. That's why the city wants to bring in a private ambulance company to supplement city crews.
Is there going to be any additional out-of-pocket cost for citizens?
No, it will not be an additional out-of-pocket cost for citizens because currently, whether you're in the suburban or urban area of EMS, when EMS comes, they charge for that service. And so the third party will also charge for that service.
And the city is also rethinking how calls are handled, putting nurses inside the 911 center to help screen calls that don't need an ambulance.
Not every time someone calls and says they need an ambulance, do they actually need an ambulance. Sometimes they're calling because they have a fever or they cut their finger, but we still have to send a life support EMS unit to that location. And so by being able to triage those calls, we can have other options available as opposed to sending an entire EMS unit and their crew to go take care of somebody that has a small fever.
For people like Aaron Hogue, the changes can't come soon enough.
Absolutely. Anytime you can administer first aid as quickly as you can, it's a good idea, I think.
And city leaders plan to select a private ambulance provider later this year, but that is just a short-term fix until the city can rebuild EMS staffing. Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.